and welcome to Startrack Devos. Most drivers are bugged when they see a person walking on the road looking behind. Why do they do that? Why can't they stop or go back and check what they're looking at? The matter is, they want to progress on some other path, but have their heads and hearts somewhere else. The narrative before us in the 19th chapter of Genesis has just one such person, Lot's wife. She lived with a husband, Lot, and two daughters of marriageable age. Years earlier, over a land dispute separating from his uncle Abraham, Lot had taken his herds and moved down to the lush Jordan Valley and taken up residence in the twin wicked cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. The Lot family gradually backslid to a life of mediocre spirituality and compromise. God sent his angels to rescue the family before judgment rained down on the cities, reducing them to ashes. The family was surprisingly entirely unready to leave. The sons-in-law thought Lot was crazy and ignored his warning pleas. Time was running out, and the angels literally grabbed the whole family by the hand to pull them to safety. The Lots had lost all sense of God's presence and leading. Lot's wife even stopped to look back. She solidified into a pillar of salt, a sign to believers of all ages that once you put your hand to the plow, never look back. How could a niece-in-law of none other than Abraham, the friend of God, be lost, we wonder? Being so close to the man of promise, she had let things slide. Her daughters had pretty much no moral values. Soon they committed incest with their drunken father to carry on the family line. The fact is, you can be so close to the kingdom and miss it. Spiritual privileges and contacts don't count. Believers I know find their security in the church they attend, the preachers they subscribe and listen to, and the TV programs they watch. Your security must only lie on Jesus Christ, the foundation. And the quality of your walk proves this. Lot's wife probably bore the marks of the angel's hand pulling her to safety, but her heart was way back in the city. Most of us today would feel that Lot's wife had been treated unfairly. We think her punishment was too stiff for her crime. Aren't there worse people, we ask? But in the economy of God's justice and judgment, one must answer for him or herself. John, in his first letter, says, don't love the world's ways. Don't love the world's goods. Love of the world squeezes out love for the Father. Practically everything that goes on in the world, wanting your way, wanting everything for yourself, wanting to appear important, has nothing to do with the Father. It just isolates you from Him. The world and all its wanting is on the way out. But whoever does what God wants is set for eternity. Dear friends, Lot's wife's undoing was not what she had done. It was where her heart was. Hers was the sin of desire. The laws of the land can only find us guilty if there's evidence to prove we've done something wrong. But in God's plan, thinking, desiring, loving in our heart is akin to doing it. Each day, make time to deeply appreciate and thank God for His salvation and grace. When He speaks to you by His Spirit's soft words and nudges, don't ignore those promptings. Jesus simply says, remember Lot's wife. Let's live ready for the coming of Christ. God bless you.